problem is that you might not understand what you are copying. That I just copy code, and yes, the only gift you have now is that I don't understand this. How I wish I can understand it. Me and you can copy code, but I know how to edit the code for it to work for me the way I want. You might just be looking at it like, why is this code working? So that's why 3 books have been sent to us that we should read it. Are we getting it? But I decided not to read those books that is sent, because I have many resources where I can actually get what? I can get the book and read. I can go to many websites and check. And as a beginner that you don't know anything, you actually need to start reading about anything that has to do with programming. Then when you know that, how can you be good? Just be writing simple code. Number 1, write a program that will solve 2 numbers, add them together, multiply them, divide them, use module. The next thing is that, okay, before I build calculator, let me calculate student grade. Let me write a program that is going to calculate student grade. You understand? Now, take a real data like, okay, you are in secondary school, right? Okay, good. Now, what are the courses or the subject that you guys normally take? Okay, we have computer, English, math, biology, chemistry. Okay, 9 subjects. Okay, this is good. Their name, their registration number, their gender. Take all the necessary information that you need, you understand? Then use it to build it. Now, I'm not saying you should build something complex. You just want to test. Now, enter 5 student name with all their score. Write a program that will calculate their total. Find the average. Now, when you find the average, you want a situation whereby if that student should score 65 over 100, you should print English 65, then the grade with what? A or B or C or D. You see, now your brain will be shifting because you are trying to create new thing. Then from there now, after calculating the whole student results, then you want to give the student whether it is excellent, you understand, something like remark, you understand, remark like excellent. This thing I'm telling you, it actually affects me. I can't sleep. Then I was using C, is it C++? No, not C++. Visual Basic 6.0, if I can remember. Is that Visual Basic 6.0 or C++, one of the language? No, I would just try that, okay, let me start with this. Then I couldn't sleep. I was able to solve the total, the average. I was able to get the grade. But to is the grade that is actually giving problem? I don't know how to convert it to what? To A. Because I'm lost like, if you score 70, you should print A now. Not knowing that I have to create another variable that is going to hold the instant of that answer. Then before I can convert it, because there is no way you can convert integer to string. And you cannot convert a character to what? To integer. So you have to find a way to manipulate all this. That is why you see we are doing that. They have been giving us this tax. But normally you just start from a program. You don't need to say, I want to build, I want to write application like WhatsApp. You don't need to do all that. Just simple one. Then when you shift from there, you say, okay, let me calculate what is the formula for factorial of a number? You do that. Area of a cycle, you do it. Circumference of a cycle, you do it. You understand? All this angle that you know, triangle, rectangle, pentagon, you understand? Asu rock, you understand? You do all this. Then before you know, you move towards quadratic equation. In quadratic equation, you try to see it. Now, if you now try to, your own is that, what is the input? You know, I always told you, it's only 3 things that we need when we are building a programs. Number 1 is the input. Number 2 is the process. Number 3 is the output. You already know that, yes, I can solve mathematics, quadratic equation mathematics. Yes, this is how to solve it. But actually, I want to put it in a program. Now, the way you solve it inside your book, in a paper, you have to do the same thing with computer. The only difference is that you are the one solving it. Now, the computer is the one to solve it for you now. Now, you have to tell computer that this is how I want you to solve this problem. You see, you are the one giving it instruction. Are you getting it? Because as a programmer, you have to give the computer instruction. It's just like when you are typing. You are telling computer that whatever I'm typing, I want you to process it and give me the output. That's what the same thing you are doing. There is, okay, these are the variable names I need. These are the constant that I need. Then when you do this, I want you to print this. Yeah? Because I know we are still going to talk about that on Saturday and Sunday when we have our class, because we are going to write a lot of program that has to do with C, and I give you people assignment already that you should write a C programming that print prime number. Nobody said anything, including Mr. Ifeoluwa, including Miss Elizabeth, including everybody that is here that day. Nobody said anything. All right, no problem. Now we are written another program already. Want us to I'm giving another assignment. We did this thing to print even and odd number. Are we getting it? So I want this one to print odd number, then even number, then a program that will print with a difference of 3, which will start from 0, then add 3, add 6, you understand, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, something like that. Are we getting it? Whether you use if statement, while loop, I don't know. Just try it. You see, when you are writing all this small program, and another thing is that, do you actually have zeal for it? Do you want to learn it? You know, a lot of things in this country now, we are not doing it for the sake of, we're only doing it for the sake of money. I won't lie, which is true. Anything we do in this world, in the first place, is for the sake of money. I don't know whether you're getting it, but yes, again, do you actually have zeal for it? You cannot go to the university that your mind actually, okay, look at us that we study in Nigeria University. A lot of us want to be an engineer and doctor. What do we study? What did a lot of people end up studying? Microbiology, SLT. You understand? Something you don't have passion for. Who knows? Maybe you want to be a musician, and at the end of the day, you are pushed to go and study computer science. Is it the same thing? I've seen a lot of people. I've seen some at least a guy and a lady that they were doing badly. They're having 1 point something, until they change to another department, and they are doing fine. So which means they don't even like what they are doing in the first place. They are just doing it. My father wanted me to become a lawyer. I don't want to be a lawyer, for goodness sake. I don't know whether I get. So do you even have passion for this, for programming? Because when you have passion for something, and the more you write simple program, let's say you have written a lot of simple program, like 20. Now, for you to take a big one, now it will be very easier for you. I don't know whether you are getting it. I don't know if I answer your question. Thank you very much. Any other person?
Yeah, I have a question here. Someone asks,
All right, sir.
Adakole Steven, can you recommend website that can get material that can further explain more stuff for us?
Okay, on C language, right?
I don't know. Actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, all right. Now, there are some sites that are very simple. They will make it very simple for you to learn language that you actually want. Now, one of those, these I normally recommend to people. I'm not saying it is the best. No, it's not the best. But at least where you can learn everything, bit by bit, everything you need to learn about a particular programming language. You understand? Please go to 3W School. 3W School, they are going to break it down for you. Just small. You just be writing small program. Just small. You will see when you go there, you will see they have C language, C++, Java, C#. You understand? Just click on C. Are you getting it? You just learn something small, just small. Then by the time you do that, from there as you are doing it, they are going to recommend some other site for you that you can go. The best site you need is where at least you can be writing as they are explaining. They will give you a program to write. And there's one good thing. Do you know that they actually have a compiler on their website? So which means as you are learning, you can be running, you can be typing, you can be writing your code at the same time to check. Okay, if they say, okay, this is how they write their code, then you can also do it on your own. Immediately, instantly, and it's going to compile. A lot of websites are doing that now. They are including what? They are including compiler to their website. So that it will be very easier for anybody that actually wants to run code online. Please, one of the tools I normally use website is 3W School to learn. I normally recommend it to people. I normally recommend it. Then from there, we have Code Academy, but I don't know if they have C language. But you can also check Java T points and Java tutorial points. These are two different. We have Tobia Point and we have Java T Point. They also try, although their own, they explain, they elaborate. You understand? Their own explanation is very, very wide, very, very big. But if you want to start at OQ for a beginner, I really want to understand this C language. But before you can even write any program, you need to understand what is a programming language itself. What is the relationship between 0 and 1 and programming? What is a program itself? What is a software? How many types of software do we have? Why are we even doing this in the first place? Because you have to know all this. You have to have answer to all these questions. I want to build a website. Why am I doing it in the first place? Why did I need to do it? I've met a lot of people that keep telling me, you see, they keep telling you that HTML, CSS, they are programming language. How? Why? It's because they did not really actually know anything about it. The only thing they just want to do is that all I want to do is that I just want to be building a language. If you come to the north, there are a lot of people that can actually build websites and they don't even understand English. Yes, they don't. They don't understand English, but they see someone that were able to explain it to them in their language and they grab it. You understand? But I noticed that most of them, they don't start from, they have to tell them, okay, this is computer, this is how it works, this and that, before you get to this stage.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Is there any other question?
Yeah, I have a question, but not, I had a little worry. I actually formatted my machine and installed Windows 11 because it was disturbing, and then I installed Bash, Git Bash.
Okay.
So, but when I copy a code and put there, it's just scattering.
It's what?
It's scattering, like it doesn't go down like in line.
Okay, your Git Bash, ba?
Yeah.
Okay, please, I want to ask, do you have your system, do you install VS Code?
What? VS Code?
Yes.
No.
Okay, please install VS Code. When you install VS Code, you understand, when you install it, just go to the, in the group, I will help you to look for the link and send it to the group. Download VS Code, whether for 32-bit machine or for 64-bit machine. When you install it, finish, you understand, when you open it, at the top of the software, you are going to see various menu. You see where they write terminal. Click on that terminal. Immediately you click on that terminal, it's just going to open like your normal terminal, like your CMD. You understand? It's going to open like that. Then when it opens, then at the left and at the right hand side, you are going to see where they write plus or Git badge. Then you are going to see plus, you are going to see a drop down key, drop down arrow. Then when you click on that arrow, I want to ask, have you installed Ubuntu on your system?
No.
Okay, now to install Ubuntu on your system, the first thing you need to do, number one, go on your search bar, search for Windows Futures. When you search for Windows Futures, you understand, it's going to display another pop-up for you. When you do that, go down, look for virtual machine platform. That's number one. Then number two, look for Windows subsystem for Linux. I'm going to type it in the message here. One, look for virtual machine platform. Why the other one is what? Windows subsystem for what? For Linux. Then after you find these two, after you are just going to see them there. Then you are going to click on it like a checklist. You are going to check both of them. It will ask you to install them. You don't need data. Just click on OK or apply. It will install. Then it will ask you to restart your system.
I cannot process all that data.
Sir?
I think all the data you are giving, I cannot process. It's too fast.
Oh, I'm too fast?
Yes, please.
So no, what I'm saying is this.
Yes, I want to suggest. Sorry for interrupting you. If the person can reach you out privately so that you explain these things to him. I think that will be better, and it will also enable him to understand it better. I don't know. That's my own suggestion, please.
So, Mr. Agbo, maybe after the meeting, you can talk to me or you can talk to Mr. Ifelua